Man, they are making it harder and harder and harder and harder for you guys to buy a home, especially when it comes to minorities. They're making it very, very hard for you to buy a home. So I'm telling you, you better get in within this next year or two, or it's even going to be more difficult for you to buy a home. People aren't talking about it. It's hush hush, but people in the real estate world know that it's probably inevitable that this change is coming with this lawsuit. And what it is at the end of the day, right now, when you buy a house as a buyer, you probably paid $300, $500, maybe $700 out of pocket to your buyer's agent for the one that goes out and shows you homes, gets you into the homes, negotiate these deals for you, make sure you got an inspection, make sure that you're just taken care of, right? Now you're gonna have to start paying their commission out of your pocket. So their commission is 2%, 3% of whatever the home that you buy, right? So if this goes through and these laws change, that means you're gonna have to come out of pocket to have a buyer's agent, buyer's representation. If you don't have that money, that means you're not gonna have no buyer representation, and you're gonna be going straight to the seller, or you're gonna be out here not knowing what you're doing, ain't gonna know how to do the paperwork, and they just gonna be sticking it to you on the other end of the deal. Period. You know, because they're representing the seller. They're not representing the buyer. They don't care. They're representing the seller. So I'm telling you, you need to start thinking about buying a home within this next year or two, especially minorities. Get in because it's getting harder and harder for you to be able to buy a home. So get in, people. And I'm just not telling you this to get the urgency going because, hey, the urgency's already there because the interest rates are low at 6% now. But you need to seriously start thinking about if you want to be a homeowner or not, and what you can do to get there. Because it's starting to be more difficult for you to be able to buy a home in this country. So I'm just telling you that. Take that with a grain of salt. But you better start looking into buying a home now to be able to buy a home. And hey, I'm just here. Don't shoot the messenger, but I want to be honest and upfront with you guys that with this lawsuit coming down, there's going to be some changes. And, with the verdict, there's going to be some changes. It's inevitable. And so that's why there's a lot of realtors jumping out. That's why they're scared. They work with a lot of buyers, and, they don't know how to jump out and get in front of things. They don't know how to maybe navigate the market, and they're scared, and they're just running. Okay? The one team, we're here. We're not going nowhere. We're not running. We done sold through COVID. We done sold through the toughest market that just came past through here in the last 2 years. We're still here. So even when this lawsuit comes down and they change and the laws come, we are still going to be here helping people buy and sell real estate in the market, okay? So at the end of the day, come to the resource. Come to those that know. Come to those that's not afraid to navigate the market, and that's going to help, right? And then we're going to provide value for you, right? Because you're going to have to start paying these agents, right? So you might as well go to the ones that's going to provide you value. That's it in a nutshell. Call the one team. We'll get you taken care of, but we're going to provide you value when it comes to buying your home or selling your home, right? It's one team, one dream, your real estate success. Talk to you guys soon. Give us a call.